Welcome back to my new video everyone. So in today's video I'm gonna tell you about the one myth or the norms which people have in their mindset, or I would not say people because it's kind of a generation to generation, it's passing through generation to generation. So I think yeah, somewhere it has started, but I don't know from where it has started. But yeah, anyway, let it be. If I will ask you how many career options you know, can you name it? So you probably say that IS officer, doctor, engineer, lawyer, CA, what else? But in Dhruv Rathi's recent video, I also know that I also knew, not knew, I would say I also got to know that we have 12,000 career option available right now at this moment. 12,000, 12,000, okay. And I was like, yeah, damn, 12,000 career option we have, and we always told about only 5 to 6, 5 to max 10 career option which we have right now. And I was like, yeah, bro, nobody's taught me about these many career option. Not my parents, not my teachers, not my career counselor, I would say. Nobody taught me about these many career options you have. It's up to you which one do you want to pick. And I think it's best generation we are living in right now, Gen Z. So I think you have to explore. I'm not saying that whatever you have chosen, whatever you have already taken, it's good. I know you had taken by the pressure, by peer pressure, by society is going in that direction. So you just want to go also that thing. You didn't want, but you were pressurized by society, by peer pressure, by any reason. Okay, so you went in that direction. So what you can do that if you can go and watch Dhruv Rathi's videos, you will get to know that he uploaded also, he got attach one PDF. Through that PDF you can also try different kind of a career option with free of course. In some career option, or in some career option you have to invest. So I think it's better to know that what is you really like, and there is only one way to find out: by trying out, by figuring out, by means implementing, okay, by taking action. Suppose that if you want to go to explore, let's suppose digital marketing, okay, so you have to do little bit experiment on digital marketing. How is it, what things happens in digital marketing, what people do in digital marketing, how it it is work. So all of this thing you have to find out. You have to live in that kind of a environment. Then you will know that okay, this career, is it for me or not? Is this career for me or not? So in that PDF you will also find out what are the actions you need to do to identify whether you like it or not. So I think I would highly recommend you to please go and watch Dhruv Rathi's recent video, and please do not forget to open the PDF. Please go and watch and open it. So I know society has designed in a such way where things are very simple, very simple. I would not say in that way simple, but it's kind of a complex. Because if you go and ask anybody how many career options do we have, so they will always tell you about 5 to 6, 5 to 7, 5 to 8, maybe max 10 career options, which they also taught by their parents, by their generation, by their elder. Okay, anybody taught him, so they are now just passing him. So there is no wrong, but we don't have to forget about that. The technology, we have technologies, we have opportunities of knowing everything. It's not like we are living in a 20 20s era. Okay, so this is 21st century. We have a lot of options, we have AI. So I think we should use our brain. We should use a little bit, just a little smart we have to become. I'm not saying that you have to quit your recent job, whatever. If you're doing jobs, you don't have to quit your, just try out anything, whatever you like it. Or if you don't know what to try, so go and watch it. Means go through the whole career option, okay, and let's figure out which one is good for you, which makes you happy, which gives you sense of purpose, sense of doing, sense of waking up early in the morning. So something like that. So if something makes you you know like something, so then that is career, that career is for you, in my opinion, okay, because I'm still finding out. So yeah, this was the very informative information for you. I hope that it was informative. Rest of thing you will know that in the rest of thing you will get me know that in the comment. So please let me know in whatever the thoughts you have right now. I know no one is gonna comment, but yeah, I'm just pretending, okay, because soon I'm gonna become best in some kind of a scenario. So this was the first thing I wanted to tell you, and now let's talk about the second thing. The second thing is, you know, somewhere we also, the problem is also with us. We do not ask question. To be honest, if somebody is coming and telling you you have to do this thing, so without having question, why should I do that? Why? What's the reason behind for doing that? We never ask this kind of question, because our school system has designed us in a that way where asking question is a kind of a bad thing. If people or student is asking question in the class, so we used to see that person as a criminal, as a bad person. Oh my god, the child, the students is having so many questions. He is very poor, he doesn't understand in a one way, he has to ask a lot of question, blah 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 kind of a thing. I don't think so this is a good way. I think the better way is to don't judge by anybody. Have you heard about that quote? Do not judge by its cover. Do not judge a book by its cover, okay? Yeah, we have to implement in our life. If somebody is wearing any kind of a cloth, if his look is looking good or not, these kind of things are bullshit, I would say. Not totally bullshit, but yeah, somewhere we should not apply the same method in every situation. There are some specific situation where you can apply this example, we can apply this thing, okay, but not in everywhere. I'm not saying that if you're going on a date, so you have to meet with person, whether the person is well dressed or not. I'm not saying that thing. Of course he or she has to well dressed for each of other, okay, that is a different case. If you use your little brain, okay, I'm not saying that every time you do not have to judge a person. Of course in some scenario you have to judge, in some scenario you do not have to judge a person, because we are humans can be this is not robot, we are not a robot, we cannot predict by anybody. Our life is not predict, our life cannot be predicted by mathematical numbers. I know we can do, but I do not have anything to prove this thing, okay, but yeah, all of yeah, see this thing I'm not able to speak you all. Oh yeah, I forgot what to say. Yeah, there was a sentence I was getting in my mind, but yeah, suddenly I forgot that. All of us, see, it's not coming on my on my thought, on my tongue. So yeah, whatever I have said in this video, please implement, because that is a very valid point. I know some of you guys are not gonna implement by, because this guy is telling you I'm just 20 years old guy. I know that you just take seriously when people are more elder than you, more rich than you, more handsome than you like to listen to those kind of people, because we are designed in a such way. We are brainwashed, I would say, because of the Bollywood, social media, Instagram, with all kind of things. We never think about the person, whether the person is sharing good knowledge or not, but by his appearance, by his wealth. Of course, who has the wealth, of course he must have the knowledge also. But I'm not, people are very not stupid, but somewhere manipulated kind of people have in society. We can easily manipulate these kind of people, because they are easily attracted by these kind of qualities, wealth. If somebody has much better than you will get attracted, you will feel jealous, you will feel anger, you will feel frustrated, you will feel depressed. because somebody has better than you. Do not forget about that. The person with whom you're comparing, there are more person they have more than that person to whom you're comparing. I hope you understood today's example, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring.